let's say you've got a plot of land that is 10 meters by 10 meters. So in other words, 100 meters squared. And you want to know how many daffodils there are within all 100 meters squared, roughly. So what you do is you throw a quadrat like this, and this quadrat is 1 meter square, 1 meter by 1 meter. So it is 1 meter squared. Now we can't put 100 of these down to fill this whole space. So what you do instead is you throw the quadrat with your eyes closed into random spaces. You throw 10, or you throw it over your shoulder. Or what you can do is on a piece of paper, you split this into 10 by 10 squares, and then you label everything. So you might say this is A, B, C, D, E, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you'd use a random number generator to create the coordinates. So it might be B7. So you know that's over here. Put your quadrat there. You might have F3. So you know you're going to put your quadrat there. That kind of thing. So by doing that, it avoids bias and ensures results collected are valid. Now you throw a 1 meter squared quadrat randomly about 10 times. Find the average of the dandelions in 1 meter squared. So if you've thrown it 10 times, time number 1, you might have counted 20 dandelions. Time number 2, you might have counted 3. Time number 3, you might have counted 7. And the 4th time, might have been 22. You add them all up and you averaged the amount in 1 meter squared. So if 1 meter squared had 12 dandelions or daffodils, that means on average in your 100 meters squared, you just multiply by 100. You would have had 1,200 dandelions or daffodils. And you can do that in different areas. So you might do it initially in the shade, then you might do it in the sun, and then you can do a comparison. So if you look at the picture here, you can see it's got a sunny area, it's got a shady area. So you throw 10 quadrats in the shady area, 10 quadrats in the sunny area, and then you can compare your average, or you can multiply it up by the total area of the whole thing, and then you've got a rough idea of how many dandelions or daffodils or whatever plant you're looking at is across the whole area. Now the other thing you can do is use a transect. So you place a 100 meter transect line, start at the edge of the field. So you might start from here and have this piece of rope or string run for 100 meters. For example, if you started here, it would run through the woodland as well. And then every 10 meters, you put down your quadrat and you count. If we're using the dandelion example, you would, again, look at the dandelions. And using the transect line helps investigate how light affects the distribution. Because as you're going through this line, you count the number of dandelions. It's going from bright, sunny areas to shady areas. So those shady areas won't have as many dandelions, so you can do a comparison.
Don't just wing it.